Wait, what?
What's the term? We're the talent.
Oh, is your res low?
720.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Is there a way
Do we have to like
I guess the
all
res is
extra,
just really
like,
high on
dramatic?
that monitor.
Hey,
Hey,
Pat.
Hey, oh, can they hear us now?
Yeah, should be
Oh.
live.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening. Can you see if the chat is working?
Yeah.
Our audio is working?
Is anyone there?
Check.
Yeah. It's the
Check,
live
check.
stream.
Oh, Justin, the bonus ones are shipping soon.
Got these shadows over Camelot.
So I should get all
Ready?
two of
Yeah?
those.
That's
got
good.
it.
Ooh,
We good?
I guess.
All right.
Right.
Video's live.
Hey!
Hey, whoa!
Whoa! We're totally here. Hey, welcome to the Granny Room. This is one of our main conference rooms at Double Fine headquarters. And I'll be your host, Brad Muir, for this ridiculous Shadows over Camelot live stream we're going to do. So I have John Swisshelm with me, designer on Massive Chalice. So he will be Rule Master.
Rule master.
As we stumble and fumble our way through this game. I also have a bunch of other fine double finers. So this is Justin Honegger. He is an IT lord at Double Fine.
I should really get that as my official title.
And then we've got Anthony over here. Is he even on screen?
Yeah.
He's off.
No.
He's off screen. He's off screen. But you've seen him before, and he is going to be working the chat. We've got Justin Bailey, biz dev manager. What's your actual vice president of business?
Suit.
Yeah, which is hilarious that he's the one who makes the money for us, but he's also a big board game nerd, so he's joined us. We got Jeff Solis, senior artist.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. So you were lead artist on Iron Brigade, and also you've been here longer than I have. You worked on Psychonauts and Brutal Legend, and then Iron Brigade.
Pretty much everything.
Pretty much everything.
I worked on the cave. I worked a little bit on Costume Quest, and worked a little bit on stacking, and
Yeah, just a little bit of everything. And then we have finally, last but not least, we have Jane Eng, Duchess of Cats at Double Fine. And so, Jane, you've been here for
No cats,
you've been here for a while too. So you joined us during Brutal Legend, and then you were on stacking, and then the cave, and then some other random stuff. Our artists work on a lot of stuff, and it's great. So yeah, we're gonna jump into this crazy, complicated, and awesome board game.
Some of us have played this before, so let's have it. So we're going to do a brief overview first, just so we can kind of catch everybody up with how Shadows over Camelot works. It's a co-op game with a traitor mechanic. One of us may be a traitor, one or not.
Or not. Yeah, look, it's this guy. Mrs. Bailey is going to stab somebody right in the back with your black heart.
Not even in the back.
We're going to let you guys on the stream know who is the traitor.
Yeah, so
We're not gonna know.
I hope that's really cool. We're gonna try it. We're just like a poker hole cam. We're gonna try to show the traitor cards as we hand them out. That sounds weird. A poker hole. Poker hole. Poker hole. Poker hole. Whoa. We're gonna try to show them to one of these cameras as we pass them out to everybody, and then you guys will know who the traitor is, but we won't, and it should. I don't know, hopefully hilarity ensues. Like, whatever, we'll see.
There may not be one.
There may not be a traitor, right?
No.
Which would be kind of depressing, but whatever.
But the suspense will still be there. You don't know.
Yeah, that's right. It'll be a pure co-op game, which is great. And if you have questions, if you can point out, like, if we're doing it wrong, that would be really great because, yeah, I'm sure there are probably some rules lawyers out there who played a lot of Shadows over Camelot. So if you see us do something stupid, like, please speak up in the chat. Anthony's going to be monitoring it, and he'll let us know, like, if something, like, really egregious happens. we want the Shadows over Camelot to be by the books, okay? It needs to be by the books. So.
Or don't say anything if it's really funny.
Just watch the train.
Okay, cool. So yeah, let's do it. Let's get rolling on this.
So we're playing with the base game today, not with the expansion, and add some more stuff. So maybe next time we'll see.
Berlin is right out.
The object of the game is we're all knights of the round table. We dance whenever we're able.
This is an oblong table. Is that okay?
It's okay.
All
It's
right.
an oblong table, and we have to defend the realm while doing quests and generating good deeds. For every good deed we do, we will earn white swords on the round table.
Heroic.
Heroic
Yes.
white swords.
Look at
If
these.
bad things happen, they will flip to the black
Can
side.
you see this? Can the chat see this?
That's the yeah.
And then we have black swords here. Oh.
And that's when bad stuff happens. So the goal of the game is to, once the round table is filled up, at the very end, for there to be more white swords than black swords. If that's the case, and we're still alive, then we win.
I like that. That's sort of like, it's like Camelot. As long as it's 51% good, we're fine. Like, we can save the round ish.
It's like in real
It's only a
life.
model.
Yeah, it's only a model. That's right.
Real people suffering with the peasants. I mean, as long as the nobility's fine, whatever.
Exactly. So we can go ahead and pick which.
Possibly, probably not.
So wait, if I'm a trader, does that mean that I'm trying to get black swords?
If you're a trader, you're basically going to try to be playing bad or deceitfully, or encouraging us to do stupid things, so that blacks will fail quests and black swords will
It sounds really fun.
But you don't want people to know, because when they figure out you're the trader, you
Then they
lose
can
your piece on the board.
and you lose some of your
And you
power.
lose some of your power. So you want to be as
All right,
low, on the DL as much
I
as
like it.
possible.
I like it.
So
You just want to sabotage it quietly.
keep
She
it
did
going.
twinkle
Yeah.
and Jane.
Whoa.
Yeah, she was like quietly, and then like on the sheets, and oh, that's right.
I'm not the trader.
Not yet. Not yet.
We're gonna
Okay.
go to Justin or not.
Justin, he's working on some technical difficulties, so how about I hand these out?
Okay.
How about I hand these out?
All right.
So I'm gonna shuffle
Introduce
these
our
up.
characters.
Oh, so
Please
these are the
shuffle those
we're gonna
Shuffle those
we're gonna send these out first.
Random.
Okay.
And each character has their
This
own
is-
special ability.
This is really sexist. This is really sexist. These are all just dudes.
Okay, I
They're
got my
nice
ball.
on their own table.
That's kind of crap though. And we're not doing that in Massive Chalice.
No.
All of our heroes are gonna be equally awesome as men and women, and it's gonna be great. So that's gonna be sweet. Okay, I'm handing these out now. Jane will be Sir Galahad. Jeff, Sir Kay. And you get a piece associated with this.
Oh, I am
Um,
son of Lancelot. I didn't know.
He's gonna die.
Justin will be Sir Palamedes. Is that how I discussed that? You look very.
Galahad.
Let's go for that. Oh wow, he's got me.
Oh, John gets to be King Arthur.
All right.
Yeah. Wait, do you want to just permanently trade seats? I
If you
can
want.
totally sit here.
Yeah, because you might as well talk to Jane and
Sure.
and stuff.
This is your life
Oh,
counter?
I can totally hang out here. Yeah. Hey. So Justin will be Sir Percival. Sweet. And I am going to be Sir Tristan. Okay, and nobody is Sir Gawain.
Yeah.
Forget that guy.
Who's that guy?
Okay, now,
All right. So
nobody look over there.
Black. Yep. So
Now
we'll get
first
some black.
How appropriate.
I'm
You're
gonna
already
hand out-
starting out evil. Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Sword.
So these are,
Brad is Mr. Purple.
okay, ready for these?
I'm the outsider.
I'm going to try to not look as I hand these out. These are the traitor cards. Traitor cards.
I'm not Norman's. I'm not.
This is the first one for Jane.
So I get
Hopefully
to
I'm
pick
doing
now,
this
right?
right. Yeah, you can look at it now. This one is for Jeff. Jeff.
Oh,
This one is for Justin. I hope everyone on the chat can see those. This is for Jonathan. Is it Jonathan?
It's John, man. I'm a true John.
This is for the other Justin.
I really hope one of us is the traitor so we can just do good.
I'm really glad that I haven't looked at, and this one is for myself. I guess I can look at this one.
It should be
Okay.
pretty clear because it's different,
All right.
it's a different color card.
So now
All right.
we will start playing the
Oh,
game.
but we should probably talk about what our special power
Oh,
is.
Yes.
We have a special
Oh
power.
man,
Levitation.
So Jane, you want to start? What's your special
I
power?
am
Can you-
Sir
Anthony, can
Galahad.
you make sure that on the chat, can you see if they were able to see the traitor stuff?
Sure.
I just want to make sure that everybody's like in on
Yeah.
it.
So we don't know.
Yeah, because like I don't know who the traitor is. It's awesome.
It's not
They
me.
said it. I think they said it was upside down.
Oh really? Well, hopefully it was still okay.
So my special power is once per turn during my heroic phase, I can play one special white card for free. I don't know what I mean.
Alright. Yeah,
Extra
that's
heroics.
Normally you can only play one if it's your heroic action. And you
That's all I
can't
can
do that.
Extra hero.
Sweet.
I get to play an additional white card when combat ends if I'm on a quest.
Oh,
So I'm good at fighting.
I don't know what this means, but for each victorious quest you are on, when the quest ends, gain 1 additional life.
That sounds great.
That's good.
Sounds awesome.
And regen life.
Because, yeah.
That's your life counter. You have 4.
So I'm a troll.
Yes. Yeah. Further reinforcing.
I am King Arthur, son of Uther Pendragon, and my special ability is I can exchange 1 white card face down with another knight of my choice. So, if you need help with the quests, and I got something that can help you, maybe I can do some deals. I only do it once per turn. So.
All right.
And you also get to go first. I mean,
I think
don't
it's
forget
go
about
first.
that. Yeah.
I'm Sir Percival, son of Pellinor, and my special power is during the progression of evil, I can peek the top black card before deciding whether to draw it or select another evil action.
Ah, nice. That seems good.
Can we call you Sir Percy?
Percy.
Sure, might as well.
Totally. We're gonna call you Percy, especially because we have 2 Justins. We just have to call you Percy for the rest. I am Sir Tristan of Lyonesse, and my special power for you, departing the round table is a free move. I didn't even know it costs
that
to
mean?
move, but I guess.
Oh, I guess
Yeah, a heroic action would be to
Sweet.
go to a quest.
Okay, I
Which
can
doesn't. You can just do it for free and
Sweet.
start the quest.
Sweet. I'm into it. Are these things, the Excalibur, Holy Grail, and Lancelot's armor, are these the same for everyone?
I don't think so. Maybe.
I think they
I guess
are.
they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Excalibur, add
Okay.
1 to combat, or
Okay.
discard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
if you win a relic, it's yours.
Yeah, so that's with the effect that you can trigger by using it.
And if
And this-
you fail at the quest of getting a relic, the relic is gone forever.
Okay.
So don't fuck up.
Alright.
So this die represents your HP, is that what it
Yes.
is? So you start at 4. Okay, excellent.
So everyone's going to get a Merlin
D8.
card to start with, so I'm pulling them
Oh,
out
I
of
don't
the
know why
deck.
there's a D8 there. We're gonna find
Oh,
out.
yeah, D8 is used.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is this in the way? It's in the way? Sorry, you guys.
Is that
Just hide my
jar?
Awesome. Okay, who's ready? Who's ready for some shadows to go right over the top of Camelot?
Okay.
Maybe. There's a lot. There's a lot of setup in this sucker.
Yeah.
Is the expansion related to Colossus by chance?
Remove one.
Let's burn this motherfucker to the ground.
Oh, yeah. This is weird thinking that one of you is the traitor. Hey, Greg, come say hi.
Oh, are you guys actually live right now?
Yeah, we're live. We're live on the internet.
Put your pants back on, Frank.
Hi.
Hey, everyone, it's Greg Rice.
How's it going? This looks crazy.
Playing with little dudes.
So everyone has a Merlin card.
No one knows how to play.
Oh.
Has anybody played this before here?
Yes.
Yeah, long
A few of
ago.
us have played for like a really long time.
Check out this massive chalice here.
It's so massive. It's so big. That's the Holy Grail.
Yeah, I guess
Pretty
I
large. I mean, look at
That
that.
is, yeah. Compared to a man,
It's mostly
it's massive.
Alright.
It's really hard to drink from.
You get 5 white cards to start with.
So George,
That's
should I
racist.
just
And-
hand it out for
Sure.
everybody?
And
Have fun, guys.
so these are
Bye, Greg Rice.
secret information. So, keep it yourself. You can kind of say what kind of things you got. We're also going to do this thing at the beginning where we can actually put 1 card in the middle and everybody gets to kind of, we can divide them up. We can share.
And we can look at each other.
Yes, you
Or
can look at
are we? Since I'm off camera, can I be the voice I agree? And then the realm was destroyed. Because Jane is a killer.
So, cards are going to come in a couple of varieties. There's like certain quest cards, like they'll have like the Grail on them, or the actually that doesn't have one on them. And then there's there are fight cards that have a number. Different of these quests involve fight cards different ways. These 2 quests, you need to actually make like a run of cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, these are the Picts and the Saxons that can attack the realm. As many people as want to can add to that run and be on that quest at the same time. And then if you leave that quest, those stay. Those are different from things like the Black Knight and the Sir Galahad's quests, where in the Black Knight you need 2 pairs of cards in order to win. And then Sir Lancelot's armor, you need basically a full house. You need a 3 of a kind and a pair. If you leave that quest without completing it, then those cards, I believe, just get discarded. So, and those are only 1 person at a time can do it. So these are solo quests. So the way that it kind of works is we're going to kind of beef somebody up with a bunch of cards. So they're going to go in and be like, I think I got 2 pairs that are pretty good. think I'm going to go in there and take out the Black Knight.
All right.
That's cool. If they're the traitor, they might not actually have 2 pairs that are very good, and they might fail getting us black cards or black swords. So that's where we got to be. We got to trust, but we got to know where to stop that trust. Yeah. The
Siren says there needs to be a killer rabbit quest. To be honest.
Is there one?
There's one on that.
man, I haven't seen Holy Grail in forever, but I kind of want to now.
I think it's required.
Now that we're talking about quests, just to finish them out, this is for the Excalibur. What happens if you use an action move here, and then next time your heroic action is to move the Excalibur closer to the shore. If it gets to the shore, anybody who's there gets to reap the benefits, and which is like they gain some health, they get some cards, they get swords, and then somebody gets to have the Excalibur, which gives you a +1 to combat, which is pretty cool. They're also in the black deck. There are cards that make the Excalibur move back. So it's one of those things where we can ignore Excalibur for a while, but at some point it might get close to failing. And if it fails, then we earn 2 black swords and -1.
It's more like a risk management.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so it's a risk management thing. So all these quests can be succeeded or failed. The picks, they'll be failed if all 4 of them end up on the shore. There are cards that will add them.
Okay. Okay.
And by completing the run, you'll kill all the ones on the shore, I believe.
Does it reset after that?
Yeah, it like keeps going. Like
Really?
there are always going to be more catapults coming.
Yeah.
Siege engines, always more Picts and Saxons attacking. This is just the way it is
This
running a
is-
kingdom.
I've heard
This is
this
actually-
actually described as plate spinning.
Oh yeah.
Multiplayer plates.
This is actually really interesting though, because we've talked about ways like, hey, Massive Chalice, getting back to video games for a moment. We've talked about ways of like emulating the doomsday clock of XCOM in ways that are more fantasy and that are also maybe giving you ways to battle them. Because I think that was the kind of complaint that I heard people say about XCOM, is that you didn't really feel, outside of like the story missions and the satellites, you didn't really have a lot of ways to fight the like panic level. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
There's these actual
We can. Yeah.
doomsday
So hey, this is research. That's why we're doing it.
That's
on
why
the
this
clock.
is relevant.
That's why we're doing it on the clock. So I have to say that in order to get paid. I have to say,
some
yeah, I
great
have to say that in order to get paid, and so now that that's out of the way, we can get back to the
But I
board.
mean, that's why this game was very inspirational to me when I started thinking about Massive Chalice with you, because it is about you spend some plates in order to increase your odds at finishing the game. And XCOM is just like that. You know, you fight off the terror missions as you get better and better squads, so you can
Yeah,
eventually,
totally.
you know, take over the world.
There are a couple of things that do change when the quests get completed or fail. Like Lancelot's armor, this thing will flip over and there will be a dragon quest on the other side.
Which is beastly.
It's really nasty. And then same with Excalibur. Success or fail, that thing flips over. And it becomes a new quest.
All right. You want to avoid failing this. But
And what is
now-
this Holy Grail thing?
So
out
Holy
here that we
Grail,
talked
there are
about now?
cards that are Grail cards.
Yeah, that does flip over.
And
That, it's just all bad.
And you just need to
stuff.
fill all of it. You need to fill all of it to get the Grail, I think.
yes.
We just make
I
this
think it's
massive
a
chalice.
So there's like good Grail
Chalice
cards.
card.
Yeah, we have to call it the Chalice. We have to call it the
No,
Chalice.
I think
We
you
call it
can,
the Holy
there's
Grail.
just good Grail cards and there are black cards that says you do this over.
Gotcha.
So if you're on the Grail quest, you can play a Grail card as a heroic action, as your action for that turn, which adds it there. If black cards remove, add the like nega Grail.
They cancel each other out.
They cancel each other out, and they'll actually
Okay.
push each other back and forth. So
Yeah.
the goal is to like
Yeah.
get someone in there who's got enough Grail cards to like push it through and get it.
But you can
So,
also leave.
yeah,
You can
for,
go in.
for example, like if it's like black cards to here and white cards to here, if you throw down another Grail, it just removes this one. It doesn't replace it.
Ooh, and then the next one will.
So
Yes.
the quicker you
okay.
can do all of it, the better.
Yeah. So you kind of want to hammer on that. And this brings us back to what we're about to do, which is we're going to take, and that Merlin card you got in the beginning, hang on
Yeah.
that's in your hand. You can use those to remove siege engines, or you can play. We can all go in together on playing 3 of them to cancel a special black. Special black cards are some of the most evil
Yeah.
cards.
They'll have
And,
a little
special
symbol in the
blacks, what they're
corner,
called.
Okay.
and it's usually something permanent, like it sticks on the board and does really nasty stuff to everybody.
Yeah. It's like,
All right.
Yeah.
So hang on to your Merlin cards until you absolutely need to use them, or we collectively decide to.
Yeah.
And
Or
you-
if you're the traitor, use it willy-nilly.
Hey guys, so people are wondering, like, they forget who's what character. So we go around starting with John. Then
Yeah,
which characters
yeah.
you are again?
So I'm John. I'm King Arthur. I can give people cards.
And what color are you?
I am
And
red.
you're red, this guy.
It's kind of pinkish, but it's
Yeah.
red.
King Arthur.
It's really fuchsia.
It's lightish red, all right? It's lightish red.
Okay.
And I'm Justin. Well, Justin 2. I'm Sir Percival, and I'm
Percy.
the white one right now.
Percy.
Yeah, Percy.
All right. I'm Sir Tristan, and I'm purple. I'm very purple. This is my gentleman. Oh, do you have our names under the? Wow, that's amazing. That's me right there. Okay.
Oh, cool.
I'm Sir Galahad.
The deep throated.
Oh my God.
voice.
Whoa, that's the deep voice. The deep voice. Yeah.
The video stream just went.
Good Lord. We just crashed the internet with that one.
Amazing.
Okay, good. We're totally good. Sorry.
Okay.
Justin's our IT guy's like, right, did we? We're good. We're good.
And you can put us on a 5-second delay.
I am the son of Lancelot.
That wouldn't help.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Jeff. I'm Sir Kay. I'm King Arthur's seneschal. And that does not mean anything creepy. It just means I help him out.
But it does mean something creepy.
Help him out, man.
Sir Arthur's deep throated seneschal.
Someone's the traitor.
Yes.
Seneschal. Seneschal means traitor. Seneschal means traitor in Greek. That's actually a thing.
That's chemistry.
Is it?
Oh no, that's just.
Alright, I'm Justin, and Sir Palamedes, apparently I'm a Saracenite.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce very well. I don't know what that means, but I think it's
Say
from
good.
somewhere in Arabia.
Yes,
Sure.
that is correct. All right, so we're going to take, you can take one of your cards, and we're going to put it in the pool, and then we can kind of decide who's going to get those. So,
What?
Face up,
So,
or-
yeah, face up. This is our sharing phase here.
What is?
Hey guys, let's work together.
So, for instance, like, so now we got like 2 fight cards. 2 twos is cool. So, like, someone might want to take both of those so that they can do one of these quests a little easier.
What? Do I want to put good cards out there? I don't
It's up to
understand.
you.
So,
I don't even know what good cards are though right now.
So it's not a bad idea for us to get like some of the to start, condensing the cards. What is that one? It's
Lady in the Lake.
What about a massive chalice?
So
A massive chalice.
So it's not bad.
So it would make sense if someone has already a lot of grail cards to grab that one.
Right. So
So I have a chalice card. I'll put that in there.
So do we only take one of them?
so we decide. So does anybody need like? I don't think there's a hand limit.
I would like grail cards.
Ask
So,
is there a hand limit? Maybe
I
you
don't
know.
think there's a hand.
I'm pretty sure there's not a hand limit. And then I'm the guy who can hand cards to other people. I would like the pair of 2s. I think that would help me out. I could
Okay.
I could do some battling really well that way. I
Me and
think.
Percy sounds like we are chalicing.
What is the Lady of the Lake?
She's the one that advances Excalibur.
Okay.
I get to draw extra cards, so I could take the Lady of the Lake and just start the quest immediately.
I don't even know if you need to do that on that one. Do you? I thought just using
Oh,
let me just check that.
Well, no, but I can play it as a free action.
Yeah, it's
Because I'm
now.
on the quest.
So
That's
now.
what
Anthony just broke the chair.
Like, take another pack of dots.
Does anybody else need to fight the 2?
You may have the
yes,
2s.
sounds good to me.
All right.
You want to each take one
Yeah.
cup?
And you guys probably want to go over there and then do the.
So you're gonna take the Lady of the Lake, right?
Yeah, I'll take the Lady of the Lake.
I'll take this fighty.
Yeah. Is that the one you put in there?
No.
So I didn't get a card. Is there?
That's totally cool.
That's fine. You're a part of the team, unless you're the traitor.
It's a collaborative.
All right.
And you go first, right?
I go first. So the way it goes is you first do progression of evil, which is you can either draw a black card and play it. You have to resolve it, or you can add a siege engine, or you can lose 1 life point. At the beginning of the game, 4 life points is a lot, so you losing life points is not too bad. We have no siege engines, so that's not bad either, I think. So I'm just gonna not do a black card yet because they're scary.
Yeah, black cards are
Siege
bad.
engine.
Okay.
So
That was progressing evil.
It's got
is that supposed to be a card?
It's
That you
got-
get?
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh,
Okay.
how do we get white cards?
You then pick. I think you do pick one.
As
There's how does that work? So I think it's from some of the quests will give you white cards. that you
It does
can
say.
share.
Well,
There isn't a draw card phase.
Oh, I thought there was. Never mind.
There isn't a draw card phase, so you're not necessarily going to get a bunch of cards.
You might want to look. I also thought I almost
feel
thought
like you
performing a
do.
heroic action was just drawing away.
Oh no, you go to Camelot. That's how it is. Yeah.
Oh, you replenish them?
If you're at Camelot and you do the heroic action at Camelot, you can either draw 2 cards or fight a siege engine.
Oh, okay.
So fighting a siege engine, basically you will play down a bunch of fight cards and then roll an 8-sided die. And if you've played more, if your fight cards add up more than the die roll, then you beat the siege engine. So on your turn, like during your heroic action, you can either move to a new quest location or back to Camelot. You can perform a quest action if you're already there. You can play a special white card if you have one. And these special white cards are
Like stuff like
They look
Like
fancy.
Bird,
Lady
yeah.
of the Lake is a
Lady of the
special
Lake
wizard.
was one.
I'm assuming it would be obvious.
Or you can discard 3 identical cards to gain a life point. This is on your little sheet.
Okay.
Or you can accuse one knight if we have more than 6 siege engines or swords, which you don't yet.
Okay.
So, and then, or you can play, or you can do your, and you can do your special power. It's not an actual heroic action. So, I can exchange 1 white card face down with another choice. Jane, I guess that would help you out with the stuff you grabbed earlier. If you want, if one of either
My
of you wants to
cupboard's
grab
very
something.
empty. Needs some more.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
Do it.
Or either
I'm
one
going for
doesn't
fighting
matter.
cards, so
Oh, you
I'll
want
trade you this for a fighting card because I have to exchange.
Alrighty, and you have 2s earlier. So
Wait, is that your special power?
Trade
That's
cards.
my special
Okay.
power.
Can you only trade when we're all in Camelot, or can you trade anywhere?
It just says once per turn you may exchange 1 white card face down with another of your choice. So I think I can do it anywhere. I can only do it once per turn. So I can ferry stuff around, but it has to take 2 turns to do that.
That's true, because you can take something from player A and then give it to
And then
player
there's
B.
also this thing, you can do a second action if you take 1 damage,
Yes.
basically.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
What happens when you lose all your
Did
life
you
points?
place a siege engine, John?
I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Place the siege engine.
So now is your heroic.
So now it's my heroic turn, and I think I am going to spend this turn to get 2 more cards.
Okay. And then is that your whole turn?
Huzzah.
Yeah.
That is my turn.
Alright, so
And then it goes to the left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just
Justin!
That's
Sir Palamedes!
Yes.
Okay.
What are my options again? No, I'm
You're
gonna
the
ask.
progression-
I was listening, I was like,
Progression of evil.
okay.
So something bad really happens.
Why
Either
why can't I do a heroic action?
because you
Well,
do
you
the progression of evil
have to
first.
do evil first.
evil always goes first.
Okay, evil goes first, great.
Because good is dumb.
Okay, so everybody starts at 4 life points?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, because I get life points back pretty easily, it sounds like, so I'm just gonna go.
taking life's not too bad at this point.
Okay.
Take my- I'm gonna pull my sword. What is that called? Somebody tell me.
That's what's called.
Seppuku?
Yeah,
Seppuku?
sword. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
That's
like
kinda
the
fatal.
samurai.
That's not
That
just
one's
one
real
life
bad,
point.
yeah.
And you
That's
don't-
all the life points?
Yeah, that's less than all your sword and more just
Just-
carving out your chest.
Myself. There we go.
And then you
Okay,
get your head
So that's so that was the progression of evil.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now it's time for your heroic action. How are you
now I'm
feeling?
doing heroic action. Awesome.
So what should Justin be doing?
What heroic? Yeah.
So if you have, Grail cards, you can move to the Grail and start. In the next turn, you'll start putting those down. That's good.
Or you may want to just get more white cards.
Especially since you are lower than normal right now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
so
we
no
don't
Grail.
have any Picts or Saxons or nothing's really progressed yet too much.
Okay.
Getting more cards is not bad.
Let me do the more cards.
Alright. Alright. Jeff. So that's it. Jeff.
I'm going to.
I'm sorry, Sir K.
Yeah, mine's real easy. How can you forget Sir K?
Special K.
Yeah. I'm going to do a blood sacrifice for King Arthur and take 1 damage.
To prove your loyalty.
Yeah,
you
to prove my
appreciate
loyalty.
Oh, am I
And
not
then I'm just
inflamed?
going to continue to trend and get 2 cards for my heroic action. And I will be done.
Okay, so I'm gonna do some chalice stuff.
Some chalice.
And I don't think you would get hurt.
Sir Galahad of the Massive Chalice.
So I think I'm gonna blood sacrifice myself.
Okay.
I'm not fighting, I'm just getting some cups.
You know, if you're the traitor, that'd be a really smart move to do right there.
Yeah, I think that. So wait, so just moving
Yeah,
takes up
moving
your
is
whole
my hero.
action.
I'm
Yeah.
heroically moving to
Okay.
a quest.
Trigger if you are.
Nice. And then that's your turn.
Yeah.
That's its
Okay.
Wasn't that heroic? That was so heroic.
So it's my turn. So I'm gonna take a damage because
And that's
that
where you
seems
could-
like what all the cool kids are doing these
That's
days.
when you could sacrifice a life point to she could have played, sacked another.
What
life
happens
point.
if you lose all your life points?
You die.
What happens then?
I think you might be dead, or we might pull the other guy out. It's not a good thing. There are rules for people joining in mid-game. So I think for it being awesome, unless you like to go at that point, then we'll let
Okay.
you draw one of the other two guys.
So my dude, his special power is to departing the round table is free.
Right.
So I can go to any of these things, but then what do I do when I'm there?
Well,
You
then
have
you can
evil
start doing
first.
the quest.
So I don't have pairs of cards, so the Black Knight thing seems really bad. Oh, I took damage as my evil.
Do you have
power.
if you have a 1,
I have.
you can start playing. These
I can
have
do
to
that.
go up in
They go up
order.
one at a time.
Yeah. So if you have a 1, then that start 1
Sure.
is going.
So I'm gonna hang out here. So
And
that
you
was
play a
free,
card.
and then I'll play a 1.
Awesome. That's doubly
What do you think about that?
Yeah, sweet. Alrighty, then.
That's really weird. Like you can't even see that that's on the board.
Yeah, it's like so
Yeah.
perfect.
Alright,
Okay.
and I'll use Sir Percy's ability to peek at the first black card.
Peeking at black
Can you
cards.
share?
Do you want to
You
show
can-
the
You can
audience?
suggest.
Is
He
it
can't tell you
really
exactly
It's
what
like,
it is.
it's only a little bad.
Yeah.
Or like,
Let's
oh,
show the chat here. Let me see.
Sure.
is it upside down?
So when I play it, I
Hopefully
have
it's
to
upside
I play
down.
it face down, or do I reveal it first?
Justin, you can't look.
If you're
I
gonna,
wasn't looking. I was looking.
if you're gonna draw a card, then you pick it up, read what's on it, and show it to everybody. You
Alrighty,
don't hold
then.
on to it. It just happens immediately.
Alrighty, then I'm gonna.
Brad, your finger's creating a shadow on that, by the
Oh.
way. So next time you show it, hold it from the bottom.
What if I do this?
Well, we actually don't really have to because I'm just
Now
gonna.
it's not. I don't know. I don't know which way. Is this right?
I'm gonna play it, so it doesn't matter
This is
too
good.
much.
Umpire.
Oh, and we are playing it.
Yes, because
Okay.
since you already started the fight against them,
Saxons.
Saxon's gonna come in.
Okay.
So,
Boom.
Alrighty.
That's
and
it?
Face down next to it, I believe.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I will move over to help with the grail.
Right.
The Grail.
All right. Nice. Very nice.
Cool. Let's see.
Have a board game involved. Pretending to
You
be
can't
10.
have a board game related injury.
So I think I will take 1 hit point to avoid drawing a card because I don't know what it is.
No, my liege.
Instead of shelling it up over there, I see.
So if we do the just to refresh my memory, if we do the Black Knight, like it'll just keep kind of resetting, right?
Yeah, the Black Knight goes forever. It's bad if
But we
he
do
wins.
win some stuff, which is
Yes.
what, 1 sword and 3.
3 white cards.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to take my special power of trading a card. I have another good card to trade for either Jane or Brad.
Yeah, I would.
Is there a
I don't know
tabletop
what
rules
cards
for
are
this?
good though.
I'm still looking
What's that?
for.
Like tabletop rules, like in euchre.
You can. The only thing you can't do is say, "I have a 5 fight card." You can say, "I have a really good fight card," but you can't give the actual numbers.
So like, I'll really help you out fighting.
Yeah.
And, so that was my special power, and I'm just being a card hoard right now, so I'm gonna grab.
That's good. Because you can like funnel it to other people.
Yeah, that's kind of what my.
Yeah, I can stay here
You
for
can be
a
the
while.
card.
Things like
Okay.
you phone people like
So
that.
are you done? All right, Justin.
I'm done. So I still do the progression of evil.
Yeah,
every
How to
turn.
do it.
Every turn.
But that's not even
I don't know. What do you guys think? Do siege engine or black card?
We can do more siege.
Siege engine.
Yeah.
Siege
Siege engines are a little questionable because they creep up on you.
And so Justin laid
It's
out.
only the second one. It's okay.
And then
That's
I can
true.
Go, and then I can go actually help him, right?
Yes.
Well, you can move over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Only
he
if
moves
you
for
really
free.
have a card.
No,
Yeah.
I moved for free.
Because you have to put them in order. You can't do a 1 then a 5.
You're the blue guy.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
actually
not
not
gonna
the guy.
help.
He's the
you.
black
I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna go this.
Okay.
He's the black one. I'm the blue one.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm the black one.
You're the black one.
He's the black one.
The
Like a
dog.
dog. That's that.
Okay.
The outsider. And now I can play a card.
No.
Yeah,
that was
moving is your heroic action.
You can take a.
He moved heroically.
You can push the limit by taking a health point
Take it to the limit.
and playing a card. We shouldn't do that.
Okay.
It's probably not a good idea.
Your black heart.
All
Okay.
right, I'm gonna
Jeffrey.
for my progression of evil. I'm going to draw a card and play it. Just
Yeah, we have to do it.
sight unseen. It's gonna happen eventually.
It's like hard. That's
Only
like
break
hard.
the seal.
Despair!
What is despair?
On the ground of despair!
Yeah.
Mega Grail.
It's like a girl with a little goatee.
And then
spider webs.
as my heroic action, I'm going to quest for Excalibur. For King Arthur, of course.
Okay.
Well, hold on to it, but it'll be, you know,
All right.
Keeping.
King Arthur's sword, so I'll hold on.
All right, so now it's Jane's turn.
Also, one thing I didn't mention before, if there is a traitor and they get one of the items, when they get revealed as a traitor, the items go away except for Lancelot's armor. So it's very important that we don't give the traitor Lancelot's armor.
Yeah.
There's also a backside to your card.
Yeah.
The backside of Lancelot.
Oh,
Is where the poop comes out.
Okay, me now.
Grow up, Jane.
I don't think I should do more catapults. I guess I would do a black card. Right? That's
All right,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Mega
Mega Grail Despair.
Hang on! I'm
But wait.
heroically
You're
Okay.
only making it harder on yourself.
dead.
All right.
Da, da, da.
The chalice must be saved.
Grail.
Okay.
That's my heroic.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Right.
Black card or the catapult?
I would say maybe the
Hold the
catapult's
card?
probably okay.
Catapult? All right. Catapult.
Siege something.
All right.
We just have to
And then-
manage him at some point.
So
I
over
have to
here,
go over and
so if
bash
I have
him.
a
I'm still
two-
there, I can.
So if I have a 2, I could play it.
Yep.
I don't have a 2.
Yeah.
So what do I do? Do I move back? I'll just draw 2 cards. That
You
sounds
have
good.
to move
Then you
back.
meet that.
Here to draw 2.
Yeah.
And that's my whole turn to come back?
Yep.
You can discard 3 identical cards to gain a life.
I don't have 3 identical cards.
Well, you can't accuse him.
Yeah, so now you
Well,
know
on the
the
other hand-
movement actually,
Yeah.
you have to really think about where to move to. That's part of the.
Moving out is
Well, it doesn't,
free
it doesn't
for my
cost you
man.
anything to move.
Right,
You
to
can just
move
jump
out.
around the whole. You're like
But,
the,
yeah, but
it's
to move
departing
back,
the round
though,
table.
still-
Move back is my heroic action.
Oh.
Can you go from quest to quest?
Yeah, but it's your heroic.
So like if I had a full house, I could go over
Yes.
there.
And drop that.
What if I just draw cards and then that way I can, if I draw 2, I can do it next turn.
You have to move
Yeah,
back.
you just
to
have to go
have
back. And then next turn
all
you
right.
can draw.
Okay. Okay. But wait, next turn I could draw cards
Yeah.
and then move out.
Yes.
Yes.
Boom.
This is special ability.
I'm done then. That was a crap move.
Alrighty. Gonna peek at the black card.
Peeking at the card.
You want me to show people? I'm going to show the viewers at
And
home.
ask
No,
chat
because
what
I'm
you
just gonna
play.
activate it.
You want to phone a friend?
Because
Okay.
it's just a negative Excalibur.
No.
Negative X. So wait, so what is that? What
Negative
does that
caliber.
mean?
So basically, if the Excalibur,
That's like-
if
That's
Excalibur
like
is here,
the lady of
negatively
the lake.
triggers it.
What is it actually
I don't know.
contextualized
It's like-
though?
Someone-
It's like the
She
lady
threw
of
it
the
to
lake.
the wrong shore.
She's throwing it to
Yeah.
some
They're like
asshole.
trying
She
to
just
explore-
here. Oh, her eyesight's really bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I threw it to that other
It's
guy.
like one of those goldfish fishing pole games, a carnival, and it's just
way.
yeah,
Go
you
this
just
way.
miss, and you
Awesome.
get it.
I was thinking one of the little like games that used to have the magnets with the fish. We're
Yeah.
just trying to pull it closer to our shore and failing horribly right now.
Damn you, lady.
Okay.
And
And
I will
what's your-
play a Grail.
Another Grail.
Grail.
Alright.
She's just a watery tart that
All right.
loves scimitar.
So
I like the
There's no method.
I like how quick the turns are.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fun.
So I'm really close to being able to take on that quest, which would be
John
nice. But I think I need one more turn of getting some cards.
Do it.
You gotta remember that you are the one guy who can go on a quest and get new fight cards by trading cards to people.
That is true.
Traitor. It'll be
That is true.
awkward.
So I
with
probably
the-
The king is the traitor. Whoops.
And then how does that work? Do you have to play
More
the
fun to
sets
crush it this
down
way.
all at one time?
Lulz.
Like, do you have to drop the 3?
Let us consult the book of quests.
Book of quests.
Quests.
Open the tome.
First eagle has to come.
Maybe people know. how.
Lancelot.
So I could do another catapult, but we're gonna need to deal with them at some point.
How do you fight a catapult?
You have to be back here, and then you discard fight cards, and then you do a
Okay.
dice roll to see if they beat your fight cards.
It is one card at a time. So
Ah.
you go there, and your hero action is to play a white fight
All
card.
right, that makes sense.
All right,
In
so
the singular, not the plural.
Okay.
Oh man. So that's gonna take you 5 turns to
Well, just
secure
like
the
the
armor.
quest for the white knight or the black knight is the same.
But at least you can actually get.
But and this one can be
No.
completed and it
So is it
gives
possible
you.
that he's the traitor and he's telling us the wrong rules?
It could be, but I'm not.
That
the traitor.
would be.
That would be amazing.
If I was that
He's
way, I would
actually
not-
Sir
I would
JK.
not read them in such a fancy way.
Sir JK. Sir
You'd be like-
JK.
Like painfully normal.
So Lancelot's armor is really good for the core group to have because whenever you need to draw one black card, you get to draw 2, and then you pick the least bad one. So it's good to have that.
Oh, that
So would
sounds
that-
really good.
So would my special ability be affected by that? So I get a peek at 2 black cards?
I'm not sure.
I don't think that's
Yeah,
how it
because it's
works.
peek versus draw.
Yeah.
This is at the top.
I always
Yeah.
keep it 2 cards.
I didn't get
Can
that.
anyone?
Anyone
Now
else?
So I'm gonna catapult us up.
Oh man.
There's so many bad cards here.
True.
But we're
This is
at
a
the end of the
known
game.
evil.
You're damned if you do, you're damned if you
Alright.
don't.
I should probably take damage instead of just keep
We'll
playing
get
my
a
black
card.
cards.
Lancelot card.
That sounds bad.
So
It just goes here, and that's the
Oh,
sum total
okay.
you have to fight against.
So there's another. We haven't gotten this yet. This is kind of interesting rule because you can play. I can play him face up or face down. It has a number on it, and if I play it face up, then you guys can see what that number is. So you'll know what the strength of the things are. If I play it face down, I get a free white card. Since I'm planning on going there anyways, I'm gonna play it face down because I know what it is. It's not too bad, and that will get me. I could, but I'm not. You know I cannot
Trust
lie.
your king!
Yeah, Mike.
You know I am not allowed.
How dare you challenge the king's loyalty?
That would be something a traitor might do.
He doesn't sense shifting in me.
What's happening over there?
It sounds a little weird.
Okay,
Our
I'm
audio
not
is
sure
weird.
how that card works. It's weird. Okay, so that was evil. Now it's my heroic action.
Wait, did you draw cards?
I haven't drawn a card. I drew a card for
Oh,
you.
because you went face down.
Yeah.
You have a nice deck there.
I do. So I'm looking for a high. I need like a high fight card. It'll help
I
me
can't
out.
help you.
I have a lot of
Perhaps.
I don't have
Perhaps, my liege, I can help you. I do not care what you do.
I can stay there for a long time.
I'll give you a good card.
Okay. Wonders.
And that was my special ability, and then I'm going to move as my action to over here, and I'm going to. I'm not going to do a second heroic action yet because that's probably too early, and I'm done.
I'd be
So,
so mad if one of you was a
Alright.
traitor.
I'm gonna bleed myself.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to play this 1 card. Oh. And then I'm done.
Oh,
Alright.
you need to, yeah, go up.
What did
All
you
good.
do?
All
Oh,
good.
okay.
Very good. That's great. You played yourself.
All right,
Jeff.
Jeff. Sir K.
Special K, Jeff.
Special K.
I'm gonna do this guy here. Despair!
Oh man. Is that really bad?
It's gonna take us. It takes us 2 cards to then get rid of that.
Despair is
So
not
you guys-
the best thing.
You guys need more cups.
You're going to need cups.
You need more
I have a lot of
cups.
cups.
I have several.
I'm gonna stay there for a while.
for a second.
I will say multiple cups.
Okay.
I do need to find out what that card I gave
For
you.
my heroic action, I'm going to discard a white card to advance.
Yeah, take that, lady. of the
Oh.
day.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's how the
That's
quest
how you
works.
move
You
it.
discard a white card
okay.
and use it closer to me. And then I shall use my special power and play Lady of the Lake, which will advance it again. And then I am done.
Nicely done.
Well played, kind
I hope you're not the traitor, Jeff.
I'm just collecting it to smash it to pieces.
It's Jeff. He's going after the sword.
Do you want to reveal the card that he? To the camera, the card
Oh,
that he
sure.
discarded.
This is the card
Oh.
that Jeffrey has discarded.
Is that it?
I'm done.
Yeah,
My turn
yeah, it
is
is.
complete.
The only discarded white card.
Cool.
Can we see it?
It's upside down.
Well,
It's always upside down.
and then this needs to be up.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
it should be upside down.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Should
right.
I catapult it, guys? I don't know. I can kind of figure more.
Jane will bring out
We're
the
gonna need to
huge
fight him at
weaponry.
some point.
I mean, it's not that many right now.
It's not that many.
Yeah,
It's up to you
grow
guys.
up.
That's what
And
I mean, they're really nice.
Brad,
They let
then
us
you
leave
could-
and
if you wanted,
everything.
you could
I can catapult
you
it
could
up.
knock down some catapults.
Oh, how do I do that?
You just say I'm going to go
Stay
back
where
for
you're at,
catapult.
and you attack catapults. You discard fight cards, and then you roll the dice.
Okay.
So if you discard up to 6 and you get an 8, then you lose.
It's the total on your fight cards.
Yeah.
So if you
Oh,
have a
go
total
under?
of 9, you automatically just blow one up.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh my god, someone had the best idea. Ola Planeta on the chat channel said Will Wheaton should do a tabletop at DF, at Double Fine.
Oh man, that would be great.
That'd be cool.
And
Should ask him over.
can I
1
bleed
point
myself again to
8
do another
million.
one?
You may.
I'm gonna do that.
This
We're
is
just
so
rich girls,
heroic.
we just have-
Heroically cutting ourselves.
Man, you guys are grailing it up over there.
We are special.
Okay,
Hurtling
my turn.
towards
So many
the-
cups.
the grail.
I was gonna draw cards.
But you need to do something
I know.
first.
I'm gonna black card.
Do it.
Mercenaries. Place one Saxon or picked on the battlefield. If he is the fourth one, this war is lost.
You get to pick which one you
Yeah,
take your
we're
pick.
If we
Take my
decide we
picks.
don't like those guys too, we can all Merlin it up.
Yeah.
That'd be
Okay.
really fun.
Yeah, that one's not too bad.
Yeah,
at
we
this
haven't
point.
used any
Yeah.
Merlin.
There are ones that are much worse.
Okay, cool. Now I'm going to draw cards. 1, 2, and then should I move now or
No,
later?
I think you should have like a good.
You could stay there and fight the catapults for a bit.
Oh yeah, and I could move out and do something
Yeah,
next turn
because
it's
if you-
free.
And if you keep getting cards, you can be like, oh, I got a ton of these. Screw it, I'm going
Yeah.
away.
Sweet.
I feel like you should only start a quest until you're like, I can at least push it a third of the way there or something.
I see.
Fighting a catapult is an action, so it would be your action for next time.
Okay.
But nice.
I'm done.
Not bad at something.
Peeking at black card. And I'm going to put that back and take a damage.
I assume it's a bad black card.
It's not the worst, but I would rather somebody else draw it or I'd rather like, if you could take a damage and since he's low on life, he could play it instead, or something like that. It's not going to overly affect everyone on the board, and I'm really bad at explaining.
That's very cryptic.
Okay.
That's a traitor.
That sounds.
That sounds like Trader Talk. That sounds like
But not that.
I'm better with computers. Shut up. All right, and so now they're playing with a Grail. We just get rid of it.
Yeah, they nullify each other.
Gotcha.
That's true.
Bye,
That's, yeah, that's when Grail and Despair meet. It's like dark matter
Then it's just
Yeah,
back.
is formed. Matter and
That's
whatever.
science, y'all.
Antimatter. Because
It's
Grail
a
and
singularity. Liar. That's Grail back. Yeah, it's Grail backwards. Damn it.
That
Your
sounds
turn.
like a scotch, though. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
like
yes.
scotch.
15 year. Single malt from Ireland. What am I doing here? So I'm at 3.
You're over there now.
Yeah. So I still didn't get a good read on if I should take that card or not.
It's
Although-
fine. It's not any worse than what we've drawn so far.
Why didn't you just do it then?
I'm gonna do it.
Because I had 4 life.
You
I
can
hadn't
see
taken
how
any
much
damage
it's
so
fair.
far.
Okay.
And I'd rather punt it to somebody else who wouldn't take as much.
It's
Yeah.
It's an Excalibur. I don't understand.
What is that?
Is it a black card?
Oh, I know what you meant.
Saying
I get what you're saying now.
Yes.
You were saying that it's better for you to eat a life and not draw the card. I thought you were saying that the card
Oh,
is
I
going
see.
to cost people health.
No, no,
points.
no.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't understand.
Hence why I said I'm bad with words.
Yes.
The
Yes.
only
We
people
should,
binary.
I am us or something. Okay, I got my mess of cards. I got some good cards here. You guys set it up well.
So, yeah,
Guys, we don't have any swords on the board.
So,
and then you.
we're working on it. Fight.
At least we are.
I know, we are.
And I think that, does anybody need a card?
No fish.
I have some middling fight cards.
I can always.
I have a
Yeah,
very
I
I
could
have
use
a card for you.
I could use something
I should
better.
trade you that, and hopefully it does you well, my liege. Oh, good, wondrous. That was.
Wondrous.
Splendid! Splendid, Lord!
We're done. All right,
Alright, to me.
Okay, Justin.
Sir Palamedes.
Alright.
You're over here.
Awesome. So wait, I'm gonna take a black card.
All right, I like this.
The dark horse, Justin.
Nobody can stop the black onslaught.
Lancelot Dragon. Okay.
Oh.
What?
So
that's-
play face down, draw 1 white card. Okay. So I wait.
So
It's the same thing he had earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, do I put it face up or face down?
Your call. If you do face down, you get a card, but then I won't know what it is. See if I can beat it. But I'm pretty confident I can beat whatever the hell you draw. So go ahead and get yourself a card.
Wow.
You can also say like it's.
Is it a high number?
I'm pretty sure that the traitor is either Jane or John. Or wait, Brad or Jeff.
Or Jeff, or Justin.
That's one of the
I
possibilities.
think whoever is being painfully normal.
Nobody
I'm
can be the
going
traitor.
to do as you suggest.
Face down.
Is
and
it?
you get a
No.
card.
Should I be worried about that card?
Wait, so the person who's playing normally.
I should be worried about that card? Is that what you're saying? Ouch.
At least if I were a trader, I
We'll
would just
deal
be
with it.
like,
Okay. Cool. All right. And then so wait,
Because you don't have trip 4s at least.
Yes. Cool. Hey, so should I play? Okay, so if I play a 2 there,
Yeah.
can I then play 3 cards to get myself a life?
No.
Can I just do something
Well,
One or the other.
you could take a damage and then play 3 cards and get a life back. That is entirely possible.
I don't know if you want to do that.
But also,
Like-
don't forget the traitor. With your ability, by completing that quest, you get a life.
Yes.
Okay, let me do this. So
Which
I'm gonna
also,
go-
yeah.
I'm going to play this one.
So this is a deuce.
I am
Alright.
going to then burn a white card because I play again, right? If I burn a white card, I get 1 more action. And I give,
no,
No, you burn the
You can
life.
draw that life.
So I desire before section action by sacrificing 1 life point. Okay. I'm a little slow today. Okay. Great, I'm done.
I'm going
Sir
to
K.
bleed myself for the king.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's what a traitor would do.
There is power in a king's blood.
Yeah.
And then fight a catapult. Because we kind of have 5 of them.
I was getting up there.
Let's black card.
Yeah, do it. Hopefully it moves.
No.
Black card. Mordred!
Oh, Jesus. We might have to learn that.
Mordred!
Read what it does.
Oh, wait.
Decide if we want
Over
to.
here.
Yes,
Mordred.
Mordred.
Okay. Place a Saxon or Pict on the battlefield. Okay. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Place on Saxon or Pict battlefield.
Okay, good.
That quest now requires 1 additional fight card of value 5 to be won. So where do you want to put them?
Do we
Well,
want
we
to
can
accept
Merlin
Justin's
it
over
away.
there.
You gotta remember, we can all donate to Merlin away this badness.
I would
But at the same
Which one
time,
is that?
those quests are only 1 sword of value.
But we
That's-
don't want to fail. If we fail them, we fail the game.
We do?
Right?
So we would put it over
Well,
here.
no,
since
it,
it's
just,
already,
it
like,
puts a
on its
black
way.
card on the round. It puts a black sword on the round table and
And 2 catapults.
2 catapults, and whoever's there loses a life.
I would Merlin.
Uh,
I would Merlin.
I'll Merlin that as well.
all right, I will donate to the Merlin pile.
Wait. So is that a special black card?
Yes. Yes. Merlin, please.
Is that worth it?
Negated.
I don't know.
Because
Yeah,
I
let's
feel
do it.
like we don't have any. If we have some white swords, then we can afford it. But I kind of
These are gone now.
And
Well,
we still have
the-
enough Merlins to do another Merlin.
The bad thing is that that would stay there permanently, which is
Yeah.
why it's bad.
Very true.
So
Okay, I'm done.
And also, every single time we try to do the quest, too.
Oh wait, no,
Wait,
that was
no.
just my badness.
Now you
Yeah.
have
Okay,
to
now
hero
I'm
it
going
up.
to fight a
Hero it up.
catapult.
That's
So
like more cards.
this is all the fighting I have. You know what? It's gonna be fun. I have 4 fight, and it's a
Yeah.
D8, right?
yeah.
So you have 50% chance.
Yeah. 7.
Oh,
Fail.
good God.
So what happens that he lost?
So
Just-
so they're just gone now?
Yeah, they're just gone.
Yeah, they go to the
Oh.
discard pile.
I thought for sure that would be okay. All right.
That's
Lose
harsh.
Do I lose a life
I don't
against a
think
catapult?
so.
That would be the
I
worst.
think that's it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's too.
The loss of the
hard.
white cards has to be enough.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Should I consult the book of quests?
Consult.
Well, we can have
Anthony,
Justin
consult the book
continue
of chat.
Here we go.
Dave know?
Remove 1 life point.
What? That is hard.
And the siege remains in place, and you must discard any cards played.
There we go.
I
Well,
only have 2 life now.
all right. Well, let's
How do I
begin.
get life back?
Okay, maybe we shouldn't have
Completing quests.
Or discarding 3 of the same white cards.
Yeah.
All right, peeking.
Interesting.
Dang it.
This is.
Does it
Percy's
hurt now or
ability is the
later? That's
worst.
your choice.
You're like staring.
That's
at the
amazing that
camera.
it's not
I'm
like
gonna lose a life.
look at it and then.
All right.
Damn, going
Because
down
it goes directly against my quest, and I do not want to. But that only negates them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Negative.
I think I can rule out Justin as the traitor.
So
After that selfless.
Hey, I'm down to 2 too.
Me as well.
Same here. I've bled myself plenty of times for this
As far as
game.
I'm aware, that's it.
okay, so it's my
I have
turn.
one arm.
Oh, maybe I can put it up here.
So do we want a Nega Grail or a catapult?
Meat break.
Brandon, you're too hot. I'm the last catapult.
I'm gonna need to go pee.
Yeah, when you guys, you want to think about this sober.
Oh, this will be much
Now.
more fun.
I'm gonna take a hit.
No.
Whoa.
No,
you
not-
only have me, dude.
My liege!
Yeah, no, take a hit, take a hit.
I'm gonna take a hit.
Oh, you have
Alright.
3, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
I thought you had 2.
I don't think the king's really committed to this kingdom. I'm just saying it right now.
Let's see. Did anybody need a card? I got some
I need some
low-end fight cards.
I have.
I don't have- I don't
I
have
also
any
have a
cards.
low end fight card.
Do you need a low-end fight card?
No.
How low?
That's as general as I can get. I got lots of fight cards. I have lots of cards. There's lots of cards.
Man, if we win this, we get 3.
Is anybody planning
That's
to go
fine.
to Camelot soon? You said you
I'm
might
going
be.
Camelot.
Camelot's a silly place.
I got a card you might want.
I'm sorry.
I have
It's-
no normal cards up.
Every board game
you
devolves
don't
into
want to-
5
I don't care.
Just this one.
It helped
Just
me with
this
my
one.
Not just
It
this
will
one.
not help.
We did
No,
it
I'm
with
not gonna
Talisman.
do it.
We did it.
I'm gonna
But this one
place
makes into
a
it more.
4
Ooh.
fight card, and I'm done.
Okay, cool. I am going to shoot meat break.
Me
Place the
break.
catapult, and then we can beat break.
Take a black card. I take a black card.
All right, the black card is
Grail.
despair. I feel like we've gotten a ton of despair cards.
That's a
Is this
lot.
normal?
Yeah, I think
This
there's a
is
lot.
That was.
It's good to get them out of the way.
Yeah, that was the third one.
All right, and I will play a 3.
A 3.
Yeah.
The 3 was played.
All right.
Now remember, people can gang up on
Not
those as
2,
well.
not
so-
4.
That's right.
Oh, these we can get some group
Yeah, like
questing
if
on.
you
over
have
there.
4 and 5, you could just. Go
And wait, do you get a white sword for winning this battle?
And
Yes.
4 white
Yeah.
cards. Just or
And you
And
you
you
get
win.
does everyone get
Yeah,
white sword?
everyone
That's
on
all
the
the
Brad said happy.
Do I get everyone?
Oh, everyone.
Yeah. But it's also split. Like the white cards are split between everybody.
Yeah, not everyone gets 4, so you get
As I-
4.
Oh, 4 for everyone.
So if we complete the Grail right now, me and Jane would split 7 white cards.
But we
You
all
guys-
get a health.
Yep.
Health don't.
You guys want to call a break right now, or?
No.
Not yet. The meat. Let's go. What is it?
Excalibur. Someone.
Oh man, this Excalibur. This Excalibur grass is going terribly.
Problem over
Look at
there.
Rick as a jerk.
Yeah. All right, so
No, you don't.
I will undo the damage I have just done. All right.
Oh, and for everyone
As
playing
my-
at home, this is what he discarded.
As I am a good and loyal knight of the kingdom, I'm going to play the Fate card, allowing all of us to draw a white card.
Oh,
Yeah.
Not a traitor.
All
Oh,
you
that
can do
was
better is
great.
draw catapults. That's all you could
That was very
Yeah, that's right.
Dumb.
There's a retire to Camelot soon.
Okay, I guess I could. Well, black card or I don't know. I feel like people want to break.
It's called Boozapult.
The Boozapult.
Sure, just terrible some meat.
Release the Boozapult. Whoosh. Ah!
How am I
No.
supposed to drink
I
that?
mean, they're pretty hard to fight, so I'll black card it.
Says the traitor.
And then I'll pick a Guinevere or something. Then I'll hit.
Do it.
Black card?
Still take
Black
it.
card, black
Yeah,
card,
there's
black
enough
card.
for 3 Merlins unless someone discarded it.
Good job.
Oh, Negative Grail.
Despair.
Which I'm just going to.
Oh,
Hey.
snap.
Okay.
Set.
Oh, so it's my turn.
Yep.
I really need some cards.
Just stay there. and
What should I
pick a card.
draw? Draw
white
the
cards.
black one, or do I get to release the Boozapult?
I
I think it's time.
Yeah, you booze it.
Okay.
But then just finish your turn.
and then my turn will be drawing cards.
How many cards do you have?
Uh,
You have like a shit ton.
Just to
Okay.
point out, there
I
are
need
6
to-
catapults on the board, so if someone would like to
I-
accuse someone of being a traitor,
They
But
can't.
what happens if we accuse somebody and we're wrong?
Then you get a black
Yeah,
sword.
Bad
bad
things.
stuff happens.
Is that a heroic action? to
It is a
accuse
heroic
somebody?
action.
It is. Yes.
Consult the thing.
Alright,
Oh
so
my
what
god.
happens?
No.
Let me
Nobody-
present it to them.
Making an accusation. Include the label?
Oh wait,
Do we get free
we
stuff?
can just do it like this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
look, the Boozapult has released some mead, and now as a heroic action,
It flips a white sword if any.
as a heroic action, Jeff will
If there's
pour
no
the
white
mead.
sword, then it has no negative effect.
Oh!
So now's actually a good time.
To accuse traitor.
Yes.
If you
somebody
have-
accused
but
John.
wait,
Somebody accused
I'm
John.
not a traitor, it's going to be a wasted action.
It is also
I think
it is a
it's
heroic action.
It is a wasted action, but it won't be, it's all is a
But
wasted
somebody
action.
should do it so we can at least like get one person off.
Jeff's on my side. I traded you a good card.
Oh yes, yes, he is a
You know I'm not.
a wise and generous king.
But there's nothing lost if we accuse him of being a traitor. He doesn't seem to want us to accuse him of
Except
being a
Except
traitor.
a
But we do
turn.
lose a
We
heroic
have
turn.
a lot of stuff going on right now.
So wait. What I'm
But if it-
I'm
it's your
kind of
conscience.
confused as to what you're saying.
So basically,
Once we hit the 6 catapult limit,
we're allowed to accuse.
there's a free accusation.
It's not
Yeah.
free.
because we don't have any
Oh,
sword.
so
in the table.
tough.
It's not super damaging if you get it
So
wrong.
Justin can now use his turn to accuse John of being a traitor.
Which would be a waste of a turn because I'm loyal.
And
I've been giving everybody good cards, so you know it.
I've also got stuff to do.
I know you did that. I accused him of being
Here,
a
I'm
traitor.
passing these around.
Did what?
He's like, so fuck you guys.
He's
There you go.
pushing hard.
What's
my
happening?
Hey, you guys-
There's so much mead everywhere. This is a really wimpy mead pour. It's fine.
It looks like
It's one bottle.
Well, I'm trying to meter it out. I don't want to be a
You're
jerk.
trying to meter it out?
Yeah.
Ah!
And so the bad joke was to end.
Hey, we've got the board here.
Here you go,
Cheers.
Anthony.
Knights of the round.
Yeah.
Knights of the oblong table.
Massive chalice.
Massive
Should we take some
chalice.
questions while we're taking a meat break?
Yep. I need to take a pee break
Yeah,
as well.
pee
Yeah,
and
I'll
meat.
We can
right
actually
back.
use a quick audio check too, so.
So
So let
we'll
me
be
go
right
ahead and do
back.
that. Take a quick break, and then does that work for you, 2-player guys?
Yes.
Cool.
It's a,
Follow
it's
me
a lot
with this
sweeter
audio.
than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Okay,
Man,
guys,
that's
he's
what I
out of
was
the room. He's so the traitor. Trust me. He's the traitor.
Okay, guys.
The way he's been acting.
Well, I have to say,
You give me good cards though.
he did pass.
That's
me-
what a fucking traitor would do.
Well,
He'll give you good cards.
I'm gonna visit a 5-minute break. I'm telling the chat channel that.
Okay,
so-
okay.
So now I'll deactivate.
He's like, look what he's doing over here. He's setting himself up to fail.
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna.
But
Well,
he
no,
also
see, the
said
thing
that
is,
the
he would-
armor,
he would want to win.
the traitor gets to keep the armor.
Right, and he's at this place.
And he said
Well,
that-
here's the thing that makes me think he's a traitor. He passed me that fate card. Now, to play the fate card, you have to reveal if you're loyal to a traitor.
Wait, did you do that?
I did. That's how everybody drew a card.
I'm just
Wait, but you're loyal?
Yeah, I'm
He's
loyal.
loyal.
So you have to
I
flip that up?
can flip it if I want.
No shit. That's what
Dude,
that
I'm telling
says.
you. I know, it's John.
Also,
It's
guys, in the
definitely
stream,
John.
we might have to reboot the stream. We'll be back. Sound stuff.
I told the chat. Yep.
Are they hear us?
Pardon?
Are they rambling right now?